girl V, and I'm back with another motherfucking video. And you already know what's about to go down. If you read that title, I'm giving you guys another story time. The time I had to tell my friend her panoonie was a little like yes, it was a very hard thing to do, but it had to be done. Okay. So before I get into this video, I'm gonna need you guys to do me a favor. I'm gonna need you guys to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to my channel already. Then you can hit the like button for me, because I know you guys gonna like this video, and turn on your guys post notification bell so you guys can know when I drop another video. And don't forget to spam the comments below. But without further ado, let's get into this video. So we're gonna start off by saying ignore these babies. I understand that they're a mess, but they was real cute. Like, they were so cute. I'm gonna put my nail set, I'm gonna put it on the screen over here. Yes, that was my nail set. That right there, that was my nails, and this is them now. That was my nails, and this is them now. Yes, so what I want to say, I don't want to see no nail hate in the comments. These babies was just on, and they were stuck, and they're not coming off. And if you a true acrylic girl, if you're truly a person who gets your nails done, then you most definitely know how hard these babies is to come get off. And me, I'm not good with pain, and I'm really not good with inflicting pain on myself. So with that being said, let's get into this video. Today I'm doing a story time on how I had to tell my friend at the time that she was a little, not a little, she was funky. And I don't feel bad about doing this story, because that is not my friend no more. And I'm not gonna get into why that's not my friend no more. But yeah, I'm not messing with her no more. Like, she was told she did me something real foul. And that's not the reason why I'm doing this video. This just happened years ago, but y'all just was requesting a video, and y'all wanted a story time, and I just wanted to do something funny. And I could, you know, this video is just funny. So this happened about, like, I'm gonna say 1 or 2 years ago. 2 years ago. And I had a job. I'm not gonna tell you where I had a job at, because then y'all gonna know who it is. So I had a job. Oh no, not really. I'm still not gonna do it, because some people are gonna know. So I'm not gonna do it. So I had a job, and I was working at this place, and my friend, she worked there with me. So I became friends with her friend. Like, you know, we went out one time, and her other friend was with us, and her other friend worked at the same job, but just at a different location. So we all worked for the same company, basically. But me and my friend, I'm gonna say, I gotta give names, because this gonna be really hard to explain without names, but I'm not gonna say real names. All right, so my friend was called Drika. Drika was my friend. And I'm gonna say Shy was her friend. Okay, so me and Drika worked together, and Shy and Drika was friends. I met Shy through Drika. So yes, so okay, this is real confusing. I'm not gonna say names. Because I'm confusing myself. I'm a little slow, so okay, I'm not gonna say names. Because I don't know if y'all lost, but I'm lost in my own story. Like, oh my gosh. All right, so let's just rewind. Okay, back to the beginning. So me and my friend, we worked at the same job. She had a friend that worked at the same job, but worked at a different location. So we all worked for the same company, okay? So I eventually met my friend, and we all became friends. So the girl who I met through a different, like, who worked at the same job with us but at a different company, she was into like the parties or whatever. And I don't know if y'all know what a party bus is, but everybody from New Orleans know what a party bus is. If you don't know what a party bus is like a school bus, but it's not yellow. Like, they'll probably have it a different color. The seats are not in there. Like, it's like they have like seats against the wall, like against the seats are up against the windows, and like the middle of the floor is free for you to dance there. And it's just a party on a bus. So it's a party bus. So everybody get on the bus, we dance, play music, and ride through the city. That's what a party bus is. And at that time, that's when party buses was hot. Like, during my when I was, 2 years ago, nobody don't really do the party buses now because they just played out like, Then there's Corona going on. You do not want to be, it used to be a lot of us on that bus. Like, it probably was 70 of us on a bus. Like, it used to be packed on them buses. Like, can't move. Like, it really was just like, everybody that come to a party, get on the bus. Well, that's if your party bus was lit. Because one time you get on a party bus, they had like 5 people. And then you turn right around. Like, yeah, you go on the party bus, and that's real embarrassing. Like, you get on a party bus, that's real embarrassing. In New Orleans, that would be embarrassing. Like, we'll talk about you, baby. Your party bus was empty, girl. Shut up. But anyway, so the girl, she threw a party bus. Now, all of us was friends or whatever. All right, so for the party bus, I met them two there. Them two was closer friends than me. They had it was the other girl's birthday. That's why she had a party bus. It was her birthday party. And everything just was real messy. Now, my friend had got off from work. And I don't know if she didn't go home and she didn't take a bath. Or, like, the job we worked at, like, it wasn't like you was just standing there all day. Like, I see if you just standing there not doing nothing, then, you wasn't really active, or you wasn't really hot. Or at that job we was active. It was just, baby, you needed a bath after. We all gets on the bus. And the type of dances we do, I'm gonna put the dances that we do, like, on the side. Like, I'm gonna shut up for y'all right quick. And this is for people who don't know about New Orleans and New Orleans dancing. This is the music that we listen to, and this is what we do when we dance. So I'm about to post it. And basically, and so that's that's the type of dances that we do. So you will see how doing that kind of dance and you ain't take a bath don't mix, you get what I'm saying? Like, I see if you didn't take a shower, but you not coming on the party bus to do all that. Like, yes, like, I'll see if that was the case. But that wasn't the case. That wasn't the case with her. She just was like, okay, I'm up to get on here, and started shaking it up. And that's what she did. When we got on the party bus, baby, she got the rolling. Now, in the beginning, but everything was going fine. I guess it ain't never set in yet, or whatever y'all want to call it. Now, the bus started rolling. And so everybody get the rolling, right? So everything started off good, Then I start dancing. I get up and start dancing, and my head down. And it's hot on that bus when you drinking. First of all, y'all drinking alcohol. We all dancing and moving around, and it's a lot of us on there. It was real, real hot. Like, it was real hot. So my head go down, and then like the wind, and I just smelled it, and I immediately jumped up. Like, I jumped up because I didn't want nobody to think it was coming from me. Like, that's all. Like, I had to make sure it wasn't coming. I'm like, hold up. Like, wait a minute. Hold up. Pause. Cut the music. Cut the mic. DJ D-Ray. Cut the beat. Cut it. I had to make sure it wasn't me. I'm like, something most definitely going on. Like, I jumped up. I went down to catch a little 1-2, baby. Couldn't even make it to 2. You hear me? I was up at 1. I was up. I hit that flow. bah, bah, oh, and then it hit me, and I jumped up. I was like, ain't no way nobody's not about to be talking about me on this bus. No, because you know children are cruel, baby. You will hear that for the rest of your life. So, girl, I jumps up, and when I jumps up, I go sit down. Now I'm sitting down because I'm like scared. I don't know, somebody smelt the nigga or something. I'm like, hold up, let me think, check it if it's me. So, you know how you just get to smelling like real hard, like cause you know I can't check myself on a bus, like, but I'm still like, come on, you bitches know. Don't act brand new on this YouTube. Don't act brand new. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, you know, if you feel like you smell, or you know you feel like, cause you gonna smell it. Like, I feel like people who be smelling bad, you smell it, girl. Like, go sit down somewhere. You smell you. You're like, it's no way you don't smell it, unless something is wrong with your nose. Like, unless something's wrong with your nose, I don't see how you hoes can't smell it. Like, yeah, maybe some of y'all hoes with the big nose and be stopped up full of sinuses. Yeah, you probably don't smell it. Okay, you get your pass. But if a girl stink, you smell it. You smell it first. It's gonna hit you first. It's coming up off you. So I go sit down and, like, you know, I'm like doing like this. Like, ooh, it's hot. But really and truly, I'm trying to I'm trying to like smell something. So like, if you do this, you gonna create a wind to make it come from the smell. It's gonna come up and you're going to smell it. Like, if y'all don't know if y'all stink or not, that's a trick. So I'm like, you know, I'm trying to smell it, but I don't smell me. So I'm like, all right, well, maybe, you know, it's one of these funky people on the bus. Like, okay. Never thought it was my friend, or never thought it was just gonna get as bad as it got. So, at that point, like, I really wasn't in the mood to dance anymore. So I was sitting there. We all was sitting there. And she, at this point, this is how we realized it was her. Because I sat down because I wanted to find out who it was. So if I did start dancing, I could dance nowhere near this chick. Because baby girl, yeah, no, nobody wasn't about to get us too confused. So I sat there and boom. You know how your friends come, if you're from New Orleans, you know how your friends come and your friends want to come dance on you. So that is what started to happen. Like, so she came back that big old thing up over here. And when I tell you, she got to shaking, and that smell got to burning a nigga nose. Like, she got the shaking and my face got to burning. Like, oh, girl. It was worse than what I smelled on the floor, because what I smelled on the floor, it was like 2 seconds of it. So I'm just like, whew. But this, I ain't had no choice, because she just dancing, and so the wind just blowing. Like, do that right quick. Like, if you watching this video, put the phone down and do this. Y'all see how much air? Imagine a big booty girl just doing that in front of you and just wow. And you know, it's my friend at that point, at that time. She's my friend doing it. So I'm like I'm not trying to make a scene of it to embarrass her, like, cause that's down bad. Like, if you're somebody's friend, that's why I told her. Like, if you were somebody's friend, if I was smelling, I would want my friend to tell me. As mad as embarrassing it may be, I'd rather my friend come tell me than to just get clown how they was doing her on the bus. Like, I had got up and I had started dipping. Like, that's how I got from behind her. Like, she was dancing on me or whatever. And so I had jumped up and I started dipping. I started dipping my way through, like, oh, dipping my way to the side. Yeah. Man, my dumb ass got to dipping, girl. Like, I was like, ooh, 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 yay, yay. Okay. Ooh. So, girl, so I got something. I started dipping, girl. I started dipping up from behind that. And so by the time I had started dipping, I had went to the front. I had act like I was going to tell the girl who the birthday was for. I was acting like I was going, you know, talk to her, you know, or video or something like that, just to get out of the way. And I was going to tell her, but I was trying to like wait till she finished dancing. But she was dancing for a long time. Like, I didn't just want to pick her up and just be like, because everybody gonna know was what I told her. Like, everybody was gonna know what I said if I would have pulled her, because everybody knew she was the one who was like, at that point everybody knew, because she was the only person dancing, and everybody was just looking around at each other. And it was like, you know, at that point it wasn't funny, because it's my, well, it was funny. I'm not gonna say it wasn't funny, but it was my friend. So the dude, like, she gets in front of the dude, and I'm guessing that's the dude she liked. And she started to dance in front of the dude. And they had people who couldn't smell her, who was bucking her up still. And I'm like, well, maybe if everybody stopped bucking her up, because like when a girl dancing and she dancing by herself, they'll be like, hey, hold it, you know, like bucking your friend up to keep dancing, like, you know, yeah, you doing your thing, keep dancing. And if they, you know, she was funky, I feel like they just wanted to just like play on it. They had to want to just play on it, because ain't no way you didn't smell that, shawty. But okay, you could probably be drunk and your nose probably was closed. I don't know what was the issue, but they was bucking her up still. And I'm just looking at these two hoes like, shut up, like, shut up, and let this girl stop dancing, like, shut up. Like, they kept her rolling. And I'm talking about the girl, my friend was big, like, she was a big girl. But when I tell you she can roll, she can dance, like, she really could dance, but she's a big girl. And she was just last, and I'm thinking she gonna run out of breath. I'm thinking she gonna get tired. I'm thinking, you know, something's gonna be wrong, you know, get a Charlie horse, something, girl, something, baby. She needed to catch something. But no, she just was catching, seemed like the Holy Ghost, like something had her moving, baby. She was moving, like she was not tired, baby. I'm like, girl, you just worked a whole 9 to 5, like a whole 8-hour shift, girl. You is not tired? Like, girl, I was looking at her like, baby, you should be tired. Like, I'm looking at her and I'm just not saying nothing, because I don't want her to just keep dancing. But the other two girls over there just, yeah, friend, yeah. I'm like, no. So eventually, like, the dude, like, they had the dude who she was shaking in front of. The girls is bucking her up to keep dancing. That was her crush, so she thinking she doing something right. And the dude, he's smiling, but I know what he's smiling for, because I just was in that same predicament where I had to smile and endure that smell. So I know what his nostrils was saying in his face expression. It was not smiling or enjoying it. It was screaming for help, but didn't want to embarrass her or, you know, like, do the most, because that's just really rude. Like, if he would have did the most, I probably would have punched him. So everybody catching on, because she just danced by herself and she just going and going and going. So the strong smell just getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So he got to the point where he took his head and he lifted his head, like, you know, on the party was, like I said, the seats are up against the windows. And so you had a window, like, right here, that's the window, and you could put it down, girl. He lifted his head up and put that thing out the window, like, out the window. Like, he put his head out of the window, like this. Like, he put his head out of the window. Sitting where I'm sitting, window, he put that window down. Well, the window was already down. He put his head out the window. And when he did that, everybody bust out laughing, like, because everybody knew why he did it, because she was funky. So at that point, I was like, no. So I had, like, you know, I had started to act drunk, and I had fell on her. Like, you know, I was trying to, you know, trying to play it off. Like, you know, bitch, I'm just drunk. The bus had did like a little stop, so it's like everybody shook, and that was just my perfect time to just fall on her. So I took the opportunity and I fell on her. By the way, I'm a great friend for that. How many friends you know? How many friends you know are fall on their friend because they trying to save them? Oh, but you know, I should have did it a little quicker, but everything was just moving too fast. Like, you know, like I was drunk, high, everything just, I'm just moving, everything just going at its own pace. Like, everything just nice. I'm just like, oh my gosh, maybe she'll stop dancing. But she didn't never stop dancing. So I had to do something. So when I fell on her, like I had laid on her, like Like, you know, she was toe up drunk. I was toe up drunk. So then she had got up. I had lifted her up, and I had whispered, I'm like, friend. I'm like, friend, come here. I had said, friend, come here. So I had took her to the back of the bus, and I'm like, friend. I didn't know how to tell her this. Like, so I'm not gonna say I told it to her right. But I'm like, friend. I'm not lying, y'all. This is exactly what I told her. I'm like, friend. You a little like, you a little like, you know, like, this is exactly what I'm telling her. Like, she like, bitch, what is you? She drunk. I'm like, you a little like, you know, like, yo, yeah, it's, you know, it's a little off today, and you know, I don't know what it is, you know, but you know, I don't just want you to keep dancing and stuff, and you know, people making fun of you, like, you know, so just, you know, just stop dancing or whatever. And that's exactly what I told her. Now, in the comments, y'all tell me if I'm wrong for telling that girl that. Please tell me. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong for telling her that. Let me know if I'm wrong. After I told her, so she had, like, you know, she got it, but her face, she was so hurt, like, oh my gosh. She still was embarrassed, even though nobody knew, like, you know, because I told everybody knew already, like, you know, but, well, I didn't tell everybody knew. I'm just like, everybody, you know, laughing, like, you know, they know it's you. So she really, like, she felt embarrassed, because you know, like, you know, everybody knows, so it's still like you're still embarrassed about it, even though they don't think that you know, but she was still embarrassed. But everybody got the gist that she knew, and I told her, because afterwards she had sat on the floor. I told the bus driver, I was told him, like, I changed the whole flow. I was like, play some rap music. Cause nigga could buck and don't gotta shake, like, so you know it won't be, you know, no smell. Like, you shouldn't smell nothing unless you just a stank person, like, you know. But we changed the song when we got the jumping around, you know, we got the bucking. So I went to the front of the bus, and so they started back playing the bounce music. So I go to the back, and I see this girl is shaking again. I said, okay, well, I'm just gonna stay up here. I was done, and that is the end of this story. Like, I was done. Once I see her shaking again, I'm like, oh, okay, well, she just won't be. I guess she just was drunk. I'm just like, okay, baby, I already told you. You wasn't that drunk to where you didn't know. So she got shaking again, and guess what? The bus got the stanking again. Okay. So, but anyway, that's basically the end of this story time. Yes, it was short, but I just wanted to give y'all a something, because I know I ain't do a video in a while, and I'm finally about to move into my own place, so I can really start back doing these videos to you guys, because I'll be back in a comfortable setting where, you know, I can just do things, and you know. So without further ado, I need you guys to go hit that like button down below if you enjoyed this video. Turn on your post notification bell and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Yiddy. So comment down below what you want my next video to be. If you enjoyed this video or have any comments, questions, or concerns, leave them down in a link box below. Okay, I'm outie. Love you. Brattt gang, the best gang. No gang, don't bang. I did too much. But it's the Brattt gang, the best gang. If you ain't gang, you don't bang. Yeah, we outie. Period.